Hey there, viewers. This is the show on Hold Your Breath that I want to kickstart for those movie lovers out there. Essentially, what this is a movie club. What we're going to do is watch a movie every week and then get together and talk about it. This week, we're going to talk about the movie The Avengers that just recently came out in the theaters. I figured this was a good movie to start with, considering everybody I know pretty much has seen it, and we all love talking about it because it's an amazing film. First of all, I'd like to admit that I didn't think I was going to like this movie. I didn't go into it with very high expectations at all. I was expecting to be very disappointed, but after watching it 2 times in the same weekend, I have to say I absolutely love this movie. It was done very well. Originally, my biggest concern was that it was going to be rushed, that each character would not have enough screen time for themselves, or that I was one of those people that thought that it was going to basically be Iron Man 3, but it wasn't at all. And basically each character has a lead role. Not one person is centered on. Everybody's very important to the story. Even the characters Black Widow and Hawkeye. I have to say that my only disappointment about the movie was that Hawkeye and the Black Widow really didn't have their own movies. But then again, that's not a fault of the Avengers. That's just they haven't had their own movies yet, and I'm not sure if they ever will. I'm pretty sure Hawkeye will, but something tells me Black Widow's not going to have it, which is pretty disappointing. I don't really want to give anything away about the movie, but I have to say one of my favorite scenes in the movie honestly didn't have too much to do with the movie. It had to do with the reaction of my friend, and I could spend some time telling you about it. It's one of those things, though, where you kind of had to see it, so we got together and decided to act it out for you. So it went a little something like this.
Tell me when you see progress bar. It should be up right now.
It's like Grand Central Station in here.
Press Control I. Got enter. Okay. I and enter. Come over here and button me up.
I get it.
that pretty much made my month. I don't know. Anyway, it was an amazing movie altogether. I definitely recommend seeing it. Alright, and this is the part where we're going to go through some of the viewers' commentary on the movie and some of my friends as well. So here you go and enjoy.
I loved it. It was amazing. Blew my mind. And how they introduced them into the movie just blew my mind. They're on this flying aircraft carrier, essential, that just, you think it's a aircraft carrier, then you think it's a submarine, and then it starts flying up in the air as their fortress. I mean, I do think that this movie can stand on its own as its own separate movie. But if you want to know the backgrounds of each individual character, you should watch the other movies like Thor, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man.
Alright, well, if you have anything else to say about the movie, leave some comments. Maybe we'll continue the discussion throughout that on our Facebook group or our Google Plus page. Which links are in the description. One other thing I wanted to add is this movie is definitely worth paying the extra money to see in 3D. It was done very well. It wasn't cheesy, and it wasn't one of the ones where you were distracted from the movie by the 3D, and it was very enjoyable. So the next film that we're going to watch, I chose personally, is going to be LA Confidential. I figured this was a good choice considering there's a movie coming out called Gangster Squad that basically seems like a prequel to the LA Confidential movie, although it's obviously completely different characters. Storyline is very similar and related to each other, but I don't think it was written with that purpose at all. So check it out. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this movie club. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to put some video responses on your thoughts of the movie LA Confidential, as well as the trailer for the Gangster Squad. I guess we'll see you next time.